Cook Up. Hello, welcome back to the Cook Up. I'm your host, Sam Love. I am here today with the lovely, charming Channings credit. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. We are really happy and humbled to have you here today. We've been talking, over the last few weeks and, thought you would be an awesome person to have on. And the energy has been fantastic with everybody in the room. So again, we really appreciate you being here.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yeah, 100%. We are here to uplift, to empower, to encourage, and connect. So, that's what we're all about here in the Cook Up. So, could you tell us a little bit about yourself, Charming?
Definitely. So, first, I'm a mom. Second, I'm a business owner. And I was in corporate America for 13 years. I was with a company. And after 13 years of dedication, they fired me for standing up for myself. So I was devastated. I'm a single mom with a 2-year-old. Right before the holidays, I just didn't know what I was going to do. So then a sister company reached out to me and they were like, you're hired. We want you, come get the paperwork done and you're hired. So when I went to do that, unfortunately, they said I needed to be able to be approved for a company card. Otherwise, I couldn't have the job. I was declined for the card due to my credit. So I was really embarrassed and just beside myself. So at that point, I reached out to a friend of mine, and he was doing credit repair. So I found out about to be a customer and then also to be a referral source to generate income. So to me, that it was a no-brainer. Okay. I signed up for that and was able to get my business going, and it's been great ever since.
Nice. You know what I mean? I tell you, success stories, when one door closes, another one opens much wider. So it's good, to hear that. There's so many people out there that need to get that information or need to be able to hear those types of stories, to help them move forward.
Because everyone's not meant to be an employee, and I'm so happy. Everything does happen for a reason, and so many other doors have opened, much better doors. And if that wouldn't have happened, I would still be a slave to the 9-to-5 and have no time freedom. So everything happens for a reason.
And that's legit. So could you tell me what are some personal triumphs that you've had, in having your own business, in the credit business?
So personally, it's just been great for me because, like I said, I am a mom first, and I do have a daughter. She's 5, and the freedom to be able to take my daughter to school every day, pick her up from school, not have to, leave her in programs, which I understand people have to do, but it's important to me. I'm going to go on every field trip. The world is a crazy place. So to me, that freedom to be able to be home with my daughter when she's sick and nobody can say, well, we pay you a salary and we're mad and we're not going to pay you. I have that freedom and I have that control. So that's been really the best part.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, what are some success stories that you've had maybe with a customer or, something that, that you've done to be able to help them as far as credit is concerned?
Well, that's my other favorite part. So
right.
For that, I've had a customer. I was hysterical because it was such a great feeling to be able to help him and his family. He signed up. He did 2 rounds of dispute letters with the company, and he called me one day. He said his score went up 130 something points, and he's now going to be able to go ahead and purchase a home. But he was so happy and upset at the same time because I didn't know this, but 3 families were living in a 1-family home. Wow. So, the company was able to get negative items disputed and deleted, and now he got his home. So I was hysterical. I was so happy. But that feeling is so great because a lot of people don't know. They don't know the laws. They don't know how to use them, and they don't have the time. So they just let their credit sit and get messed up, and they think that they can never buy a home. Well, you can.
Yeah, man, that is fantastic. I know that, personally, I've dealt with, with the company as well. So I can definitely speak to that. It is awesome. And it's, information that, that people definitely need to know about. That's fantastic. So as, you being a small business owner, what are some, maybe some hardships or lessons that you've learned and being a business owner yourself? You know what I mean? Because I know it's not easy. It's ups and downs, So, some things that you learned.
Always ups and downs. It's really just important the main thing to always remember is that no matter what you're doing, the customer comes first. It's all about the customer experience, doing the right thing, and also your word. You keep your word. Things happen in any kind of business. I don't care what anybody says, no matter what it is, nobody's perfect. No business is perfect. So accidents happen, mistakes, but it's all about how you resolve the issue, and you're there for them and let them know that you care.
Yes.
If you don't care, then don't sell what you're selling or do what you're doing, because you need to treat them the way you would want to be treated.
Absolutely. And then being a woman, you know what I mean? I'm a minority. What advice would you give to other women that are looking, maybe they have, the ambition or the desire to do something. They might be afraid or they may have their own personal roadblocks. What advice would you give to another woman, you know what I mean, to start your own business or think about starting their own business?
I would say just go for it. Jump. Take that leap, because if you don't, you'll never know if you can fly. And the worst thing that can happen is you fall and you get back up and you figure it out. It's doable. Stay positive. Always be around people, other women, other people who are going to uplift you. Don't be around the friends or family members who are, oh no, that can't be possible, because it is. You can have, the sky's the limit.
So you've had people like in your own family or friends or family that have kind of taking you out of it or look.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I have found, I don't really have much family, but the people that I know in the beginning, friends, not really big supporters.
Really?
The biggest supporters are strangers.
Really?
And it is what it is, because now those people have come back and now they're supporting me, because I guess, they're watching. They're always watching. So just keep your head up, do what you're supposed to do, and it'll come. The day you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit. And you just have to continue.
That is big.
Yeah.
What'd you say? The day
you plant the seed is not the day you eat the fruit.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't know, some quote online. Credit goes to them. I don't know where it came from, but I found it.
That is super strong, though. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, and then even being a small business owner myself, it's easy to get impatient, or it's easy to be maybe unrealistic. Especially in the age of social media, where everything that you see seems to be like the outcome, but then a lot of times people
not
they
the
don't
process.
Exactly. So that is some awesome advice to give. So let me ask you, what are we looking for in the future? You know what I mean, going for with Charming Channing. What do you got cooking? Ideas and different things that you've got going on that you're establishing.
Well, I just started a YouTube channel, so I'm going to launch that here pretty shortly. So far, that's about it, but the way my mind works, I'm always going to be thinking of other things.
Okay.
So just stay tuned.
Okay, 100%. And then as far as giving back, I know that we talked about a couple of programs and different things, that you were involved in, that you're interested in. Could you elaborate on giving back?
Yeah, so I definitely want to start giving back so a lot of children, their parents get incarcerated, right? And then they have to be the ones to suffer. It's not their fault, so I feel like, giving back to those children, and helping them, while their parents are incarcerated, hopefully they're getting out, whatever the case may be, but it's really important. That's just what we need to do. We always need to give back. I feel like no matter what you have, there's always somebody that has less than you, and you have to give back, and you do it from the kindness of your heart. But I promise, if you do things from the kindness of your heart, you do the right thing, you give back, blessings are going to come from every direction.
That's big. That is big. And how can we get in contact with you if we're interested in trying to, get my credit straight, or just get advice, for being a small business owner? How do we get in contact with you?
You can give me a call, 954-864-7300.
Okay.
Follow my Instagram. It's @Channings Credit. Or shoot me an email, channingscredit@gmail.com.
Okay, so Channing, if there's one piece of advice that you could give to the folks who are out there, to tell the people, as far as it could be anything, just a good piece of advice. What would you say?
I would say to always be kind, to teach your children kindness, and to be kind to yourself. I've noticed a lot of people, this is a big issue, struggle with, they don't want to do something because they're worried about how they look. They feel like they're too skinny, they're too fat, they don't have some color hair, whatever, they're gay, whatever it is, a lot of people, that holds them back. So what I would just say is just be kind to yourself, teach your children kindness, and love yourself. Like, no matter what size you are, as long as you're healthy, embrace that and use that and start your business. Don't give up. Don't let something so small hold you back, because time is passing by really fast. We're in 2020, like in how many days?
Yeah. And
if not now, when?
That's for real. That's for sure. All right. And it looks like now we've got Chan's cheese from Chef Juliana. All right. Oh, man, that really, really looks good. So you want to take a...
Yes, and I'm going to burn myself. Thank you. That's so exciting.
All right, I'm going to let you take the inaugural bite. Oh, that looks really good, though.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
This looks so good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to talk after this.
Ooh, and the steam. Oh, look at that.
Before I burn myself for real. Hold on.
Yeah, blow it.
You're like...
I'm like, I can see, so like, I don't want you to like burn your mouth. Easy. Ooh. Is it good? Oh, I know it is. That face, what? Oh, wait a minute, she's like, okay.
I'm just gonna keep eating it. This is mine. This is mine. I can have it.
Let me give you
like something. I'm burning myself, but I don't care because it tastes so good. I'll worry about the burns later. This is so good for real. I'm just eating, you guys.
Okay.
I need the recipe to this, although I'm probably not going to cook it. You'll just have to come to my house to do it.
Wow.
No, I probably would try because this is really good. My daughter would love it.
Nice. So we will definitely have the recipe available online. We'll make sure we make a link for that for Chan's cheese and Chef Juliana, who again just killed it. So again, thank you so much. We're here at the cook-up. Yeah, we're cooking it up. I'm about to grab one of those
I'm
myself,
eating it up. You go ahead.
All right. And that is a wrap. The Cook-Up.